I'm about to summon 10 million gems for the new Plankton unit. It's a new free-to-play gem summon, and it's right here, okay? It's a super buff Plankton, but there is a huge twist. I'm actually been doing 10 million gems on one account, and Sydney, my girlfriend, is going to do 10 million on another, and we're going to race for who can get more Planktons in the end. I'm also going to be 5-starring it and showcasing it after we summon. So guys, this is action-packed. It is a head-to-head. It's a little competitive. Let's get it. Let's go. And here are our 2 accounts to choose from. There's a guy blocking, but we have BMTRM and beating SPTD here. She doesn't know how many gems are on either which one. One of them has 16 million. One of them has 13 million. I'm going to let her pick and decide which one she wants. Hopefully she picks right because she'll get a little bit of an advantage.
Okay, so I think I like the avatar on the left more, even though he's kind of blinking at me weird. But the one on the right is a higher level. So I think I'm going to go with the bacon.
Okay, so she picked beating SPTD. So let me load that account up and show you guys what he's working with. And then I'll load up the other one for me. And then we'll get to summoning and see who wins the challenge. So if we look over to the left, it actually has 0 gems. No, I'm just kidding. It just hasn't loaded in yet, but we are now on beating SBTD. I'll let you guys know when it loads up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if we look over to the left, it actually has 16 million gems. So come to find out, my account also has 0 gems. So we're going to have to load into a new one again. And let's see, just like that, we have 12.3. So I actually lost. Sydney gets the advantage, 4 million extra gems. But I still think I'll get luckier than her because I am just better. So let's start summoning right away, guys. 12 million gems on this account to start. She's going to be summoning the other gems on the other account. We're going to see what I get, and then we're going to flip it over back to beating SPTD and see what she gets. All right, so in 3, 2, 1, I'm going to start summoning. She's summoning on her iPad right beside me. Wait, I did check the auto cell. Actually, let me do that quickly. So I'm here in the auto cell. It looks like I actually missed a few units, guys. Thank God I checked it. Okay, and that will do it. We're ready to summon, guys. 12 million gems for 16 million. I'll be back with the results on the other account, and I'm going to show you guys the results on this account as we go. Obviously, I'm not going to record her iPad as well. So as we go, you'll be on the edge of your seat for her results. Let's go, though. We got our first secret. It is a cyborg Plankton. Let's go. So far, so good, guys. A cyborg Plankton. And one summon later, I got a sea bear. So hopefully we get the Plankton now. The Plankton, whatever it's called. All right, guys. So I've done some summoning off camera. We have one more 3,000 open until we're below 12 million gems. So that'll be what, like the first 300,000 gems or so? I think we started at 12.3 million, but I'm not even sure. It might have been 5. It might have been 8. Let me know down below. But just while we're here, let's check what we got while we summoned off camera. So I've now gotten 7 cyborg Planktons, 1 Plankton, which I didn't even see. I swear to God, I didn't even see this summon, but we actually got one. So I think we're up in the competition because Sydney hasn't said anything yet. And then we got a bunch of sea bears so far. So guys, I'm just going to keep summoning and honestly get back to you guys every once in a while. I realized if I show every secret, there's going to be cuts everywhere. Maybe, just maybe if we get Planktons, I'll cut to them and get reactions. But yeah, guys, I don't know. Let's keep summoning. I'll see you at 11 million gems or the next Plankton. Or sorry, let's do 10 million gems or the next Plankton. So guys, I did some calculating and realized this will take over 12 hours to summon all our gems or around there. So I actually got out UG phone to summon on both these accounts, guys. We're just going to check the rewards when we're done and 5-star it. I figure that's going to be a lot more entertaining than just going through this many gems. Like genuinely, we have too many. So what I'm doing now is setting up auto clickers to summon for us. And with UG phone, we can even edit the timings here and make it go even faster. So I'm going to take this down and then we're just going to hit play, replay, and it is ready to go. Rinse and repeat on the other account. We're going to summon 50 and then we are going to infinite loop it and hit replay. But actually, I need to edit the timings again. So there we go. I'll cut this down to 200 milliseconds around there. Save, and then we'll hit play. And now we're just going to summon AFK in the background. I can also check on these on my phone. So yeah, we're going to make sure our inventories don't clog and stuff like that every hour or so while we are out, going out for dinner and doing activities. So yeah, guys, I'll see you when I'm back. UG phone's a huge help for people who are always on the go and like to travel like me. So yeah, guys, this is perfect. We're just going to open them like this and surprise everyone with the results. So guys, it is a while later, and as you can see, we need to make room and we still have tons of gems. It is super late right now. I can't talk very loud, but it's absolutely crazy. Guys, we're already at max and we barely went through any gems. We're gonna have to sell everything and keep this going. Let's do that now. I'm not gonna give any spoilers until the end. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. But I'm gonna sell this stuff and we're gonna get back on track. Actually, since it's still up in the air, let me load up and give you guys a quick midnight update. So let's take a look in my inventory, guys, and look at all these cyborgs. 4, I don't know, let's just say 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50. Holy moly, almost 100 cyborg planktons. We haven't dreamed Gary somehow, even though I didn't open any conches. And then let's see. 3 planktons, okay? 3 planktons, 8 planktons, 13 planktons, 18 planktons, 22 planktons. Holy moly, guys. I think we're even gonna cut the video short. All I care about is getting these maxed out planktons. All I want is the 5-star. I think we already have managed to do that. All right, guys, and here I am on the other account, Cindy's account, and let's see how many we got here. Obviously, a ton of bullworms from our last video, a bunch and a bunch of cyborgs once again. Who would have expected anything else? And then watch this. 1 plankton, 6 planktons, 11 planktons, 16 17. So this account technically lost by 1, I'm gonna say. Maybe it had less space to start with because of all these squogs, but let's just say my account won just to make things fair, because this one had so many more gems. And now we can 5-star it either way. So let's do that. Let's level 100 this thing, get Neptune crown on it, and put it into endless right away. I'm just gonna say I won, and either way she won't be here by the time I open all these gems, so we're just gonna call it quits there. Okay, and I'm gonna say I cheated either way because I had a bunch of squads jammed on this inventory. I meant to do every single gem. Obviously, at this rate, she would have won. She literally did less gems and got 1 less than me and still has double the gems. So she technically won in that sense by a lot. But anyways, guys, we can now 5-star this thing. So what I'm gonna do is get it as high as I can on this account, get as many traits onto it, and then I'll trade it off to the other account. We'll also level it up there, and then we will ship it off to the main. So first, let's go fuse this thing. Boom. Let's go scroll. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to equip one. So if I equip a plankton here, it's gonna go straight to the top, and let's just fuse it up. No variant, no shiny, no wumbo. I could go trade for one of those, but I don't think that's necessary in the showcase anyway. So let's just get some stars on it. If anything, I'll go summon more gems. I have plenty more to do. And boom, we're at 2-star already. And then let's get the 3rd star. Bang! And we are ready to get a trade on it and also level it up as much as we can. Hopefully this account has some good food, and it does. I think it'll get to level 60 for sure, at least 60, 70. And yeah, there we go. So we almost got to level 60. That's close, but it's level 58, which is good enough. And let's see if we have a Neptune crown potion to even slap on this guy as well. So we had our items. Okay, Neptune crown potion. These are so easy to get. I'm just gonna use it. Why not? And then with all these trait reels, we have so many. Okay, we have so many. I'm just gonna bang out the Sea Bear sidekick because that's honestly the best combo in the game right now, especially if you have good range. I'm not sure about this unit's range just yet. We will have to test it out. But yeah, this is the best combo you can have, especially with pets. It just makes the gap even bigger, assuming you have the range to support it, of course. Okay, with that said, I'm gonna go trade this off to BMTRM and we'll get on to that account. All right, so BMTRM is in, and we are gonna send him a trade, ship all this stuff off, and we'll just keep filtering this stuff onto the next, just funneling it again and again. Okay, so he accepts the trade. Boom, we'll send off this, of course. Then I'm going to scroll down for the extra one, and I could obviously trade all these over, but that would just take so long. So I think I'm just going to leave it how it is. And there we go, guys. The trade is confirming, and I'll see you on the other account. And once again, we made a quick switch. Let's see what we have. I need to go plank-ton this time. Oh, okay. So even if I type it in the hyphen, I still have to scroll the way down. And with the hyphen, actually, the actual plank-ton doesn't even show up. But let's equip this once again just to get it in the easy access zone. And with the 18 other planktons we have, let's add them in, and then I'm gonna 5-star, or sorry, not even 5-star, level to 100 it after 5-starring it as well, and we should be on our way. If I'm honest. Okay, so this account doesn't have enough food either. I'm gonna have to send it off to another boss battle account. That kind of sucks because yeah, this is gonna cost a ton of food, and there's so many other units I have to level. But that's fine, guys, because we keep just making more and more food every day. But I'm going to trade this over to my other alts, feed it up, and then ship it off to my main. I'll see you guys back on the main account. All right, guys, and here he is, level 100. We are ready to go. We got it on Represent the Set. All it took was 1 account, thank God. Let's confirm this trade and get right into battle with the new level 100 Plank-ton. Not only are we taking the maxed out Plankton with the best traits possible in the battle, we've also got pretty much the best pet team possible besides the shiny wumbo or stars on our potty. So with this guy's splash attack, we should do pretty good. Only 2.7k exists. That's kind of crazy considering how many we got with just a few accounts. Imagine if I summoned all 100 million plus gems I have. That would be crazy, guys, but I don't even need to do anymore. The other thing I forgot to do was trade over all my extras to trade later. So we're gonna have to do that as well at the end of this video. I think we've waited long enough. Let's get right into Con Street A, the standard for this channel and every channel. Let's go. Also, guys, I hit wave 1000 in this or on this map, I should say, in my previous video. So guys, make sure you go check that out. I'll link it at the end of this video. But without any further ado, let me go back, get a Krusty Krab, and let's get right into this endless game. And there we go. We've got the Krusty Krab. I gotta get down right away though, and another one, and we can place a third because we have Potty the parrot, of course. And let's get these up ASAP so we can place everything and be good to go without leaking. Okay, guys, and here's its range with Sidekick Seabear. It pretty much covers the whole map, which is absolutely awesome. And you might have worried because of its splash, but look how big its splash radius is. Let me just slow this down quickly. So he's going to splash from here to here and pretty much just attack everything either way. This will take out bosses, big slows, bodyguards, whatever you want to call it, the distraction phases. In every wave, this thing will be awesome for endless, especially with auto skip off, so I don't think we have to worry too much about it. Its damage is absolutely crazy, and its range is even crazier, guys. You got to remember, we're running Sea Bear, which actually takes range away, and SPA as well, and it's still absolutely doing just incredible things, obviously thanks to the pets. If you guys don't know, SPA really doesn't matter in this game, so yeah, we just want to look for animation speed, and honestly, with how fast it's just launching boulders left and right, I think this thing is actually going to be one of the best units in the game. I might go summon all my gems just to get one of these on every single account I have. The reason for that is because it's easy for me to get them, and also this is going to be really, really good for boss battles. At the end of this, I'll be taking him into boss battles and seeing how effective he actually is. And honestly, I'm not even going to use pets just so we have an actual good comparison, because that's how I test every unit. Then I'll do one with pets as well and just see how fast it goes in boss battle, because boss battles is what everyone should be grinding for chests, for XP, for passes, and everything. I haven't made a video on the chest grind yet because I've just had so much other content, but make sure you guys are grinding boss battles. It doesn't even matter which one. Time them and find what's most efficient for you. And that's all I got to say on that, guys. Let's continue this. I'll be back as soon as we are further in. On wave 575, obviously we have auto skip off, so we're kind of getting overwhelmed by the swarms, but I think this boss should be going down. But yeah, guys, this thing obviously is just like kind of a single target destroyer with a huge splash. So when it's overwhelming and auto skips off, or sorry, when auto skips on, this unit does kind of get overwhelmed even with the big splash, but that's okay, guys. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I'll show you why in boss battles and in practical waves as well. So look here, all these things are just so much running, okay? Even though our splash radius is huge, this is multiple waves worth of enemies, guys, so it's not keeping up too well. But again, this is my boss killer mainly for endless and for boss battles as well, so I'm not too sad about that. And yeah, I think we died at 589 for the endless attempt, guys, and we spent 47 minutes in this game, did 1 billion damage almost on the dot, and we got to wave 588 and died at 589. Now, let's take him into an actual scenario where he could actually be a lot better. Not that he was bad at all, by the way. Let's unequip all our pets and let's actually test him as if we didn't have any pets, as if it was a week ago. And let's go straight into boss battles. You guys already know what we do on this channel. Lionfish tier 5. Let's see how fast he can beat it or how much damage he does in the 5 minutes given. So right away, if we check out his stats, he's doing 165,000, but times 3, I believe, because I can place 3 of him technically. Oh no, he's only doing 110,000 actually. And the SPA, the 1.5 SPA is having a big effect. So I think with pets, this thing's going to be a lot better. So let's just remember he's doing 110,000 right now. Without the use of pets, we'll see what he goes up to. So it's around 330,000 a hit. And then, yeah, this cooldown is just too long. He pauses right here for way too long for me. So the 5 minutes is complete with no pets. We did 23 million damage. And for a unit that's this easy to get, that's actually really good. It's not going to beat Squog, Muscle Bob, or Bunker, but it's actually going to be a pretty decent unit, especially with pets. So let's get these pets equipped and stop yapping and just show you guys how it's done. The Rocky is better than these other pets, so we'll put the Rocky in and then let's hit play. Go to boss battles, head right back to the Lionfish, and let's hope for a better score this time around. And guys, let's check how much damage we're doing as well. I don't think it's up here, but let's see if it's up in game. So yeah, the pet actually did make a difference for the stats here, but it doesn't make a difference for the stats here. That's interesting. But yeah, it looks like we're actually doing 165,000 now. So that's good. We know pet damage actually increases now. And then SPA should also be better as this thing's attacking a lot faster. I'll be back as soon as we're done, but I think this is going to be much better. And something I just realized is the damage actually doesn't work. I did kind of lie a second ago. Each one of these does 55,000 damage each, and the reason we did 110,000 is because we didn't have the Potty the parrot to place a third one. So yeah, I think we got the benefit of the Potty, but no damage booster from our pets, which is interesting because it didn't used to work either. But guys, we are gonna have 2 minutes left to spare, and we're gonna take this thing down, the Sea Lionfish 5, in 2 minutes and 59 seconds, which is really, really good, especially for an easily summonable unit. So if you have the gems, definitely get this thing for your alts, guys. They're going to be added to my boss battle lineups along with Squawk, Musclebob, Bunker, Nosferatu, and whatever else I can get my hands on. Maybe the PD, because that's going to be easy in the quests. I'll definitely be trying to complete all these quests on all my accounts and getting this as well as a maxed Plank-Ton unit on every account, guys. I'm still going to test all the other units that are new, guys. We have a bunch to go over. We got to get the Gorilla Man. We got to get this Super Guy. We got to get this one as well. I want to try to 5-star them all and make banger videos. So guys, keep a lookout for that this week. We are going to be trading our ass off and summoning our ass off. Don't you guys worry. Like this video if you enjoyed. Let me know if you got anything useful out of it. I will also say this unit isn't the best and it won't be in my endless meta lineup, but it is really good and easy to get for boss battles for sure. And it will definitely work in a lot of people's lineups and is because it's also just easy to get. Okay, but subscribe with notifications on and I'll see you in the next one.